So you're the girl claiming kinship to my brother. You'll play this fast to the end, won't you, Lundgren? The Royal House of Salem has no need for a Cicadan mongrel. I'll put an end to this foolishness here and now. To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I've neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself. Whelp! Whelp, I'm dead! That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Cicadan. The Salem throne should be mine. Oh! The deed has been done. And looks like God is angry with us, is now making it rain. Hello everyone, this is Ocsttiac here, and this is Fire Emblem. You might notice everything might look a little bit different because, well, I actually tried to get Lynn to attack Lundgren and she missed and she actually perished, so that happened. However, yeah, I've managed to be lucky this time and managed to get it again. I've actually read that dialogue 3 times now, because first time, of course, like, she missed. Second time, I actually managed to get it to work, but I was interrupted. So, let's finish this, shall we? We've won. At last, I can see my grandfather. You're Lady Lindis, are you not? Who are you? I'm Reisman, the Chancellor of the Salem royal family. I have received word from Kent and Sane when you first met. But then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is with my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquis's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months. Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me. To die. Pardon me, my name is... I'm Lindis. Eh? Did you say Lindis? Is that... My father's name was Hassar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather! Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and you, too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I'm blessed. Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but... Lindis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. Truly? Madeline had a life of happiness? Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindis. I can die in peace now. No, Grandfather, you mustn't say that. There's no avoiding it, Lindis. I've taken too much poison far too long. It's too late. Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover. Believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me. Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. I've lost so much time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved. You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, Grandfather. Lindis. Lady Lindis! Do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. I won't. The physician says that Lord Hassan looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. And it's all thanks to you, milady. He's the only family I've left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindis! What is it, Florina? I've been taken to service by Castle House Salin. I'm from here on, Lynn. I mean, Lady Lindis. We'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindis. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly your house now. I'm your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina! I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please. I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Oh, thank you. I do love you, Lynn. Lesbianism? Never mind. Oops, I mean Lady Lindis. Ha ha ha, oh, Florina. Lady Lindis, I've decided to stay too! Well, weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but I've gotten quite fond of Lindis's Legion, you know. I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you, m'lady. Ozzy, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. It's just, I'll miss you. When I found you unconscious on the plains, I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Ozzy. That's from someone who's seen you at work. Well then, take care. I hope I see you again. I'm sure that I will someday. Kent, Knight of Lycia, 50 battles, won 26. For his bravery in fulfilling his command, Kent is named Knight of Commander of Salin. It is a high honour for one so young, but no one denies his worth. Say, Knight of Lycia, 42 battles, won 17. Say has earned the honour of being named sub-commander of the Salin Knights. Despite his promotion, he is still Scots authority and woos the village girls. He is much loved by the citizenry. Florina, Pegasus Knight of Elia... Oh, lost once? Really? Oh, yeah, that one time. Whatever. If you want to read what that said, go ahead and go back. I can't bother to read it. Cheery outlook. I'm so happy-go-lucky, everyone! Dorcas, right? Yeah, he died that one time. Oops. That was a good... Yeah, careful, Natalie, you better. Sarah, Cleric of Ocsttiac. Ultimately, Urk succeeds in seeing Sarah safely to Ocsttiac. While her behaviour is irritating at best, she's sorely missed. Her acerbic tongue has become legendary. Urk, the Wandering Mage. 29 battles, 116. That's pretty good. His contract with Sarah is complete. Urk sets off with true. His time as a mercenary is just part of his training, and he is glad to see it end. He has since returned to his mentor. Wrath, really, we don't bother with it. Celebration following Lynn's return to Salin. Wrath slips out unseen. Whether he returns to KO, continues work as a mercenary, no one knows. Matthew, the enigmatic thief. Matthew vanishes after the final battle. His whereabouts remain a mystery. Fuck you, Matthew. Fuck you. Nils, the mysterious musician. Nils and his sister Ninian take their leave of Castle Salin after a few days. He may well be trained in the land, mastering his musical skills somewhere. Yeah, that's us defeating Lundgren. Lucius, the travelling monk. Lucius stays in Salem for quite some time, but he departs after receiving summons to another land. He has since been seen travelling with a hard-eyed mercenary. Wallace, the stupid one. For Wallace, Lynn's struggle only whets his appetite for battle. He sets off in search of a cause worthy of his blade. He lacks any sense of direction, so it may be years before he returns. Ozzy the Tactician! Ozzy leaves Lynn to continue his training. He plans on travelling throughout Lycia. Lynn refuses to say goodbye, believing in her heart that she will see him again. Lynn, the sword fighter from Sakay. That's not too many battles, actually. Lynn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lindis of Castle Salin. Under her loving care, Lord Hassan recovers, and now the two of them go on for many walks in the Salin gardens. On clear, dry nights, Lynn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sakay. Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save your progress? Yes, indeed. Alright. The game is not over yet. There's so much more. I will join you next time for more Fire Emblem. We'll see what happens next time.